Hello guys, it's Chantal from a Page Cafe. You want to see the little red poles? Do you see them? Right there, the little guy. Anyways, yes, do you see the mess? Do you see this mess? Anyways, it's been kind of a crazy couple days and I'm just resetting. And if some people are wondering, someone's stare-up plant, sorry, right here. And somebody was asking, how can they do they do well in water? So I was just trimming one of the plants that I've got. She's a big one. I think I've shown her in my videos before. But anyways, somebody was asking, how do they do? Do they do well in water? Well, I am here to tell you that this plant has been in water for a long time. And look, this is a brand new leaf. Brand new. She's just opening today. So yes, they can do well in water. I will eventually put her in, excuse me, in soil eventually. But, you know, the Christmas holidays, it's kind of one of those things. So I'm going to bring you down here as I watch the beautiful little birdies, and I will clean up my space for you. Because you know what? Tidy mind. Tidy space, tidy mind, right? Something like that. So I've got all kinds of different things going on here. Excuse me. I still have this lovely tickle in my throat, but you know, it's gonna be okay. So, just wondering what I should do here, because I have stuff literally everywhere. So what happens with that? Your mind goes, well, I don't know about you guys, but my mind definitely goes all over the place. Then I can't focus. Yes, I'll probably be keeping my coffee cup here, but some of this stuff, I don't know, can you even see me? No. Some of this stuff really just needs to be put away. Like this little dish is literally a little dish full of Christmas things, but I have all these tea bags just kind of there, right? Because I was doing a video. So I'm going to probably keep this little, maybe not this guy in there, these little bits of scraps just there because I'm going to be creating, right? So I'm going to just put it to the side up here so that it's at my reach, but not necessarily in my way. And then this is just candle. These are my crochet hooks, because my boy was asking for a little toque for his project of some sort. So I just made a tiny little crochet hat for fun for him. So, oh, the little string needs to be put away. So anyways, so that's why I had my crochet hooks. So I'm just going to bring you along today. And I hope that you guys are all well and that you're staying warm and healthy. And sorry about my chair, it's still squeaky. So I'm just going to kind of sort through this stuff. I might speed it up because I might be here for a little bit otherwise. And I was thinking that we could possibly create something with this fun stuff that you could put in your journal. What day are we today? We are day 14 of December dailies. Now I'm going to be completely honest. I haven't done as much as I would have loved to, but you know, sometimes you just gotta give yourself a little bit of grace because life happens and you just gotta take it a day at a time sometime, especially when you get sick. We are finally kind of over this sickness that's going on in our household. So I've got my December daily. This is the journal that I'm going to be using for my December daily. I know that it is December 14th today, and I haven't even started. I know, it's awful because I'm usually really good. I usually do it weekly if I can't do it daily. But I figured the best day is the present, right? So we just gotta start. And that's my biggest thing. If I start, then I'll get doing something. Now, as you know, I love birds. I watch them. We feed the birds. I watch the birds. So I had to pick this one. So I will just clean up this little corner underneath here. Over here, there's all kinds of stuff going on. And then I'll show you the journal that I made. I'm just going to grab all this stuff because there's cards here, and I was trying to think of something I could make with cards. And there's tea bags that I'll probably use. Oh, another little cutout that I've cut out for that. There's number 1. See, I haven't even started. And it's okay, you guys. If you're a little behind, it's okay. It's okay. And my daughter left me a little picture. Isn't that cute? So, sorry if I'm kind of blabbering. So I've got this beautiful little sweater kind of like embossing. So I'll probably use that. So I'm going to put that just to the side over here. Not too far. I know I'll be using it. So I've got some green and some different colors of string that I'm just going to put back in my drawer because it's literally right beside me. And I like to use, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I like to use different colors of string when I am, like when I am stitching. Now I don't know how far we go. Okay, over here. Okay, so I'm going to put this, I don't think I need both, but you know, it's okay. I'll go like that. This is just a ring that's too small, but that was given to me that I love. So, and I'm probably going to use my stapler, so I'm just going to kind of put it to the side here. And I'm just going to show you, what am I doing? This journal that I've made. Check to make sure we're in frame here. Oh, there's another card. Should probably send out cards actually. That's what I should be doing, but you know, you don't tend to do that for a reason. Okay, so how's it looking? Not so bad. Not as bad. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of move you a little more like that. There's a little piece of thread, and I will. Oops, I forgot a tea bag. Put that in my. I've got like a container of tea bags that I kind of put all the tea bags in it. So that's kind of to the side over here. So I'm going to show you this journal that I've created. I have wanted to do something cute with these placemats that I found. And so I just trimmed them down and cut them the size that I wanted, which I didn't want too big, too small. You know, I wanted it big enough for just regular pieces of paper. And then I put this beautiful white, I can't even talk, ribbon that, and then I just sewed this sweet little birdie. This is one of Tracy Fox's birds as well. I don't know why it's not focusing. There you go. And yeah, so show you inside. And I usually want pockets of some sort. I just tend to put some of the stuff I've made or some extra paper or whatever in the pocket. So I've got this pocket. Here's one of the little, what is it called? Little cluster that I made for my journal using Tracy's awesome kits. You know what? Maybe we should just make a cluster. Another one because it's got another cute little bird here. I can show you guys how to do that. That'll be a simple one. But I'll just show you the journal real quick. Okay, so this is from Tracy Fox as well. So that's that sweater kind of embossing. It's really cute. And then I've got a card. And there's one of the little, oh, the little girl popped. That's one I made, and I'll link my December, I think it was day 2. So what I do usually is I just kind of stick them where I feel it would look cute. So I got one there, and that's ledger paper, vintage. Here's the other one that I made, and I made it into a pocket so that I could add some writing. So I've got some tabs with little bells because you can't have Christmas without. So whatever digital I used, I will put it below. I think this is chapter 1. I'm not 100% sure. But, and this is a coloring book that I will probably color, or my daughter will. Somebody will. Because I tend to let my kids draw or decorate. But I wanted to kind of keep it simple so that I could add pictures and all kinds of stuff. So there you go. And that's the first signature. And here's the second one. This is a like envelope that I used. So it's become a pocket. This is some like, kind of like some, it's for your baking. What would it be called? Parchment paper, I think. Or possibly wax paper. I don't know. I just like because of the sound, and I love the little snowflakes. And there's another card that I use because it's just, they're so beautiful. So, and there's another little birdie. So sometimes what I do when I'm not sure what I'm gonna write about, there's a pocket here, and there's another pocket, and there's the back. So let's make one of these little guys, shall we? So I made this one with Tracy's cute little birdies. I think they are in the December daily, if I remember right. So it's very simple. I usually try to find a base of some sort. This was one of the cards that I misprinted on, like it printed the wrong color, so I just printed it on the right side. So let's see if I've got, you can also use cards if you want as the base, or this is one of her other, excuse me, another one of her digitals, but it's not Christmas, but look at the beautiful red at the bottom. So I think I might use that. Okay. And I don't want them huge. I just want a little guy, about that size, right? I don't know why it's not focusing. Anyways, there you go. I think it's good. So what I did, I kept her really simple. I mean, it may not be simple, but it's okay. So there's my journal. I'm just going to put this little guy to the side, and we'll create another one of these. So I'm going to take this base and just, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? So what I like to do, and if you've watched my channel before, I tend to not want, I don't use a cutter if I don't have to. I use a ruler. Why is that, maybe? You might ask. We might do a couple. We'll see. These can be literally put anywhere. They can be used as, there's like a little tuck space there too. But they can be used as a pocket. They can be used as a tuck spot. I'm probably just going to use it as a tuck spot. You can also glue the whole thing. I know I'll be gluing it down. That's why I'm not too concerned about the back. I mean, if you didn't want to use. So you can easily like put it like that, or even in a corner as a pocket. You can also glue both sides in the bottom, and then it becomes a full like tag, like, you know, pocket that way. I tend to glue like this side or this side to make an open pocket so that you can add more stuff, more tags, whatever you want, right? You could also put some writing paper on the back and use it as a little card to write on. Then you can tuck it, or you can also make it this way so you can have it flapping. So there's a lot of ways that you can use these. They're little tucks kind of. So I use this, and the reason, part of the reason why I like to use a ruler is because it adds this little pop of white. Or you can ink it if you don't like it. I like that it's not a raw edge. So the next thing you can do, you could use Like I did use a tea bag, which I love the texture, but you don't have to. These tea bags have this lovely little texture on it, and it's because when I was done tea dyeing my papers, the little bags that I used to, like the tea bags that I used, they were full of tea. I just put them straight on my hot. I bake my my paper. So I use the bags at the end and I just put them in my pan and I just turn off the oven when I'm done and I just leave them in there to dry overnight. Now, if you're going to use your oven, you can just leave them on the counter. It tends to be warm in there, right? So that's why I do that. Another thing you could use if you don't want to use is just, this is avocado dyed paper. It's got this lovely mark, which is a pan that I use, like a cooking pan or whatever. And it's got these dots. So whatever you want, really. You can also use texture like that because it's such a dark color. I want my little birdie to kind of come out. I love tickets. I've got these cute little tickets that I could use. Yeah, so just play and create what you love, right? This could add some texture. So here, how about we do that? We could also make this one this way. And just slowly. So it just adds a little more texture, and because it's a nice little pop of white. It's like snow, right? So you could do like that. You could also add, where is it? Oh, my stuff is stuck on it. You could use some of this, I can't even talk right now. You can tell I haven't done a video in a while. Drywall tape if you want, or you can also use some sari silk to make a little ruffle. I find that stitching always, like, I've got this beautiful white that pops on the red, which I love. Right now I've got red in my sewing machine. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is just run a little stitch here. I'm gonna move my sewing machine in closer. Put that over there. Another thing you could do, I know this is like floral, but it doesn't matter because it's still in the red, right? Let's do more than one at a time, you know? Why not? So we can do one this one way and one this way. How about that? How's my time? Oh, not too bad. So I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way here because you know that it's not going to be clean everywhere. So I'm going to move. Where is my camera? Right there. Okay, so my sewing machine's right there. I'm just going to try to move it a little closer. I think I got enough space so you guys can kind of see it. Oh, my coffee. Let's try not to spill that. That was a very high pitch. Okay, so there's a sewing machine. So what I want to do, I've got red in my sewing machine right now, right? But I want white around them, right? But I still like the red. So there's my white. Or it's not white, it's beige. See, a little lighter. But I do love the beige on the red. So I'm going to do a little border around all of these before I put my little clutter, and I'll do that in beige. So I'm going to take my red out real quick. So I hope you guys are doing well and you're creating all kinds of fun stuff for Christmas. I've not started baking. We've got 1,000,001 things going on with the kids, you know, because it's the best time of the year. So there's lots of activities going. I'm really trying to create. And I find that if I do it with you all, then it's great way to have you guys create as well. And it keeps me accountable. So you guys can see that. Okay, I'm just gonna move over. Hopefully I don't hit the camera too badly. And we're gonna sew these. I'm gonna sew all the way around. So just like so. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I forgot to put the, and because it just started, it's not a big deal. I just took the whole stitching right out because it only did once, right? So I'm going to do a straight stitch. And then I'm gonna do a zigzag because I like the look. And then okay, so I know that I have another one I'm going to do. So instead of cutting it and starting over, I'm going to stitch a little past, right? And I'm going to hold on to the card stock. And we're going to start this one. Oh, it's caught in this thread now. Okay, let's try that again. So these can be like made a bunch at a time, right? You can make, you can also add these to a tag base and have this cute little kind of pocket. Oops. So, excuse me, you can make a bunch of these all at once if you want. You can also give them as like cards for Christmas if you want. So, there we go. Now there's all these Vlogmas. I don't know if you guys follow any of that. I'm going to put the red back in because I think I'm going to use, I think I grabbed the wrong color. Anyways, it's okay. Kind of like a peachy color instead of the one I was thinking I was using, but that's okay. It works. It does great. I'm going to put the red back in because I will do like a little stitch across like I did here as a little accent. And I think I'm going to do that one. Sorry, I'm kind of off camera here in red. You don't need me to show you how I do this part. I don't think. So, what do you guys have planned for Christmas? Any fun activities? We tend to go see Christmas lights. It's usually just before or just after the kids' concert. Sorry, forgot where I put my scissors. So yeah, that's what we kind of do. Okay, so that's back on. Okay, so as you can tell, these are together, which is not a big deal. We'll just trimmer. It's just an easier way, kind of. I'm not, like, I don't need the long tails of fabric, of yarn, so we'll take those off. Okay. So now, excuse me, we can decide if, I think we're just going, it's still in frame. Oh yeah, I am. Okay. So I'm thinking that this one can be this way, right? Look at this little guy, would be cute. Hey. What else do I have in here? As well use what I got, right? Could do a little, I think this one needs the white kind of sweater pattern in the back here. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Now, because I know I'm gonna add a little stitching, I think I want a little word here. Christmas magic, maybe. Another thing you could do is have it kind of like that as well, if you wanted to. I think I'm going to keep it at the bottom here though. I don't like it. And then I'm thinking maybe a ticket. It can be as simple as that. I think I'm going to put a little bit of drywall tape because I like the texture, and it's been a while since I've used it, so I'm sorry if you guys don't have any drywall tape. Another thing you can do is take these little strands off to make it, I don't know, change it up a bit. So I'm going to add it kind of in the back to give it texture. So I know my tree is going to go there. Now I don't know that I want stitching. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, this guy on top. Is do like a little bit of, you know, a little curvy in red, so it looks like garland maybe. Let's try that. I don't know what it's going to turn into, but why not try, right? You don't know unless you try. So I'm going to bring the sewing machine back out. Put that there for now. And we're going to attempt, there you go, to do it freehand. We'll see what happens. And I'm just going to go back and forth and go kind of like this, right? So here goes nothing. We're not going to stress over it. We're just going to have fun. And then I'm going to back up and hope that it doesn't look ridiculous. But, you know, if you don't try, you don't know, right? So we're just going to go slowly. If you want to attempt this, just take it slow and go from one branch to another and see what happens, right? Oh, forgot to press back. Whoopsie. That's okay. It's just for fun anyways. And the fun thing about this is if you don't like how it turned out, you can always, you know, not use this little piece or add something on top. It's not a big deal. It's just gonna add this sweet little that's happened. So we're gonna go like that. The sweet little texture and the sweet little detail, right, is what I'm thinking. And it's also gonna hold all these pieces together, right? And then we're going to turn it kind of like that. Look at that, it's actually turning pretty cute. Better than I was anticipating. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen with this. And then we're gonna go this way and finish up and see what it looks like. I'm just gonna follow the bottom kind of the tree. Finish it there, good enough. Well, that's fun. Turned out way better than I thought it would. Okay, I don't know. Let's see if you guys can see that. I'll just focus. There we go. Isn't that cute? I like it. Now I'm contemplating if I should put another color kind of across or just leave it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what colors I think I might just leave it for this one. How cute is that? I really like it. Okay, so now we don't have to worry too much about anything else really, because it's already decorated. It's already stitched together. It's going to hold up. It can also be a little tuck right there as well, right? So I'm going to move the sewing machine. And now you've got yourself a little decorative piece for your journal. Now this one's white on the back, and obviously my daughter colored on the back of this and I didn't even know, but it's okay. So I'm just going to glue this side, I'm thinking. Now I don't need this long thread, so we're going to cut that off because I really just don't need it. Okay. And then I just love how versatile this kit is. So it becomes a little tuck over here for whatever you want, really. Now, because I haven't started journaling really, or my December daily, see, that's what I'm gonna show. It could be another little tuck over here, right? For whatever you want to put. I will, in my junk journals or Christmas journals, I tend to add pictures of my kids and decorate it that way. I think I want this little Christmas magic down here, maybe. I feel like it's almost too dark. What shall we do here? I got some other these other little things over here are actually from Tracy, an older kit of Tracy's, but they're all like Christmas little things. Sorry, I'm over here right now, just grabbing. Another thing you could do is use a tag and put like one of these on top, right? Like for example, you could, whoops, I lost my Christmas magic. Could definitely put it like that. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love it actually. And you could definitely add more texture in the back if you wanted to, or whatever, right? Just an example. I happen to have this tag just there, but you could use any, like you could easily do this with a Christmas card, like an older card that you want to keep, leave the sentiments on one side. She's got these cute little tickets as well. This is an older kit of Tracy's, so I will try to remember to she had all these cute little tags that I think it's from last year, I believe. So anyways, you could always use these as well, or whatever you want really. I just feel like this, oh look at that Christmas tree. That could be cute. It's a different color though. Just wait. Oh, I thought I saw an old Christmas tree right there. So another thing you could do if you feel like it's too dark is add a piece of like fabric or a piece of paper, whatever you want to it as well. Okay, so I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I don't know. It's just not calling me, and I just want to keep making another one. So there's that one, and on this one, we're going to put the little birdie. We're kind of going to make it like this, but instead of having it on this side, I'm going to put it on the other side over here. So what I've done with that one is I've used 1/2, because what I do is when I dry them with the tea inside, and then I open them gently on the edge like this, and I slowly pull them apart until I have them sort of half open like this, and then I dump out the tea. Yes, I could probably use the tea for like other stuff, but so you get this, and then you can easily take them apart and have one. So what I did here was I just folded kind of in an angle, right? And then placed it in the back of it, like so, right? And a little tag. It's super simple, really. You don't have to overthink it. I think I want, what else do I have in here? Random bits of randomness. This is the part that takes the longest, is finding things. This is an embossed, like kind of greeny and pinky piece of paper. I'm just going to take a piece of it because I kind of like the texture of it. I do love embossed paper for texture. So I'm just going to put it underneath the little bird like so, right? And I'm thinking I want the ticket, but I feel like it's not long enough. I think I need 2. Where are my tickets? Where did I hide them? Oh, come on. Just square. Oh, right here. Sorry guys, I'm back. I have a roll of tickets over there. So I'm just going to take 2 instead of 1, and I'm going to put them kind of behind like that, behind the embossed paper, and we're just going to go like so, and hopefully it's still kind of in frame. I'm just going to bring it a little closer. That's a little bit better, I think. Is that too close? Maybe a little less. Sorry. Okay, that's pretty good. You guys can kind of see. And the only thing, I've done it pretty much exactly like this guy. And then I'm going to put a little piece of drywall paper or tape. Kind of like this. Do I want it on top or underneath? That's what I'm kind of thinking here. Maybe I'll put it sort of, I think I got it like that. I don't know why I whispered, but anyways, just like kind of like that. So it's kind of in the background, but still there. I don't know, it just adds a little bit of texture. So because I have my red thread and it's ready to go, I am just going to stitch kind of across this branch to hold sort of everything together. And then I'll probably glue parts of them down as well. So I'm just doing a straight stitch with a little zigzag by the feet. I'll show you guys in a second here. This also helps hold all of them without having to glue. Now I could leave it like that, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to put a little bit of, where's it? Of glue. Where did I put my glue? Oh, I put it away. Just a little bit of glue like this. It's all paper, so, and I know that it's not gonna go anywhere. So I'm just going to put a little bit of paper glue there, a little bit of glue there. Now remember that these are tea bags, so they can rip. So be very careful. Same thing with anything, really. You could do all this glue, all this gluing before you stitch, but that would be just too easy, wouldn't it? So there you go. So there's another one. So there is my little tuck spots and a little bit of how things are going. And I also showed you guys my December daily. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you craft along, and I'll try to put in another video soon. So there's the tree, right? There's the little birdie. And then that was the other one I made previously, kind of the example. So there you go. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you're doing well, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.